From the heart's fire.
It's nice to play somebody tall.
We can safely say that the Super Mario Galaxy movie was one of a kind. So, before the Super Mario Galaxy movie ever hit theaters and became the global phenomena that it became, the real magic was happening behind the scenes, as with every single movie, of course. We're talking about voice actors completely changing their lines, improvised moments that actually made it into the final film, and recordings that sounded nothing like the characters we ended up hearing in the movie. For example, did you know that Jack Black didn't just voice Bowser? He basically turned the recording booth into a concert, and that some scenes had to be recorded multiple times because the cast kept breaking into laughter, just like with many other characters. And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about here in today's video, guys. We're going to be seeing the behind the scenes of the Super Mario Galaxy movie from every single side. The bloopers, the voice cast, and all the fun they had behind the scenes. And not only the fun, but also the serious stuff. So without further ado, guys, let's just jump right into it. As with any animated movie, there is a voice actor, and the voice actor for this movie is Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt is the voice of Mario. He has been the voice since the first movie, and now he's coming back to make it. And he has done an incredible job. But as with every single job, there is hardships and hurdles on the way that he had to overcome when recording for Mario in this movie as well. But at the same time, knowing Chris Pratt, this didn't stop him, and he took it as a challenge. So here is a behind the scene about him talking about how excited he was about the Super Mario Galaxy movie and his role in it.
We're moving outside of the Mushroom Kingdom and outside of Brooklyn. We are incorporating so many different worlds from different iterations of the Mario games through time, through the 40 years that Nintendo's been around. We're going cosmic. This is Super Mario Galaxy movie, so we're up in space, we're on different planets, we're introducing different worlds, all new characters.
Worlds, universes,
yeah,
and new characters, you know, the addition of Yoshi.
As you've heard, he was incredibly excited to know that the Mario universe was going to expand to the galaxies, and there were going to be new planets, new adventures stretching all over the universe. But at the same time, we hear that he's going to be very proud when he sees and he hears his voice on screen, which actually makes you think, well, was he proud of the actual job that he did? We can also hear that he's absolutely flabbergasted by the scale of the movie as well. The colors, the music, the absolute graphics, the attention to detail, everything in the movie feels lively and fresh.
Action movie. The set pieces are incredible. The fight sequences are astounding. The colors, the picture, the image. I mean, you're going to want to see it on this as big a screen as possible. And I know you hear that a lot, but for this movie, it's truly the case.
But since he's the voice of Mario, let's go to the recording studio and the booth and see him recording the voice of Mario inside it and all the fun that they have doing it. Let's go.
From the heart's fire.
What did you do at work today? Tom and I just shouted, "Heart's fire."
Really fun environment, right? Exactly what you would expect from the Super Mario Galaxy movie behind the scenes, exactly. Next we have Charlie Day, the voice of Luigi, Mario's brother. And just like Chris Pratt, he has done an incredible job voicing Luigi and his character, but even though they're both comedic actors, and they're funny in essence, they have different ways of tackling their characters, and they have portrayed different personalities of these characters as well. Luigi is not Mario, and Mario is not Luigi, and that's thanks to Charlie Day. And you're gonna understand exactly why when you watch this scene of the behind the scenes of Charlie Day voicing Luigi. So let's go.
We're moving outside of the Mushroom Kingdom and outside of Brooklyn. We are incorporating so many different worlds from different iterations of the Mario games through time, through the 40 years that Nintendo's been around. We're going cosmic. This is Super Mario Galaxy movie, so we're up in space, we're on different planets, we're introducing different worlds, all new characters.
Worlds, universes,
yeah,
and new characters, you know, the addition of Yoshi and Princess Rosalina, you know, with Donald Glover and Brie Larson coming into the movie, and they are great at how they voice their characters, and also the storylines are great.
This film plays like any big budget action movie. The set pieces are incredible. The fight sequences are astounding. The colors, the picture, the image. I mean, you're going to want to see it on this as big a screen as possible. And I know you hear that a lot, but for this movie, it's truly the case.
I love that Peach is both a combination of extreme compassion and empathy, whilst also she gets the job done. Any problem, it's right, okay, I hear all of the information, I'm going to apply it now, and I will fix this for you. Do not worry about it. And that kind of capability makes me really happy to portray on screen.
Bowser's a blast, and this time around, he was really trying to come out of his shell,
so to speak.
And he became a little more interested in his artistic side and his softer, gentler side, and he wanted to earn the trust of Mario and Luigi.
How dare you look at my masterpiece and say that!
This movie, first of all, it's visually
sumptuous. Sumptuous? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to overstate it, but it's I mean,
there's some cool lights. There's a lot of a lot of cool lighting in it. The lumas.
Yeah, it's so beautiful to look at.
Cool.
It's unbelievable, but also just a great, straightforward action movie.
Yes.
It's also actually an action movie.
It's an action adventure.
It is an action adventure, yeah. And so if you don't recognize the characters, you would get swept up in this story, whether or not you had any sense of Mario or had ever played the game.
Yeah. And I had never played the Galaxy game itself, but after the movie, I was like, you know what? I want to try this out. And it was pretty cool to see how it was transformed from the game
into the movie.
Mm-hmm. And it made me have more fun playing the game. So granted, I knew about the game, so it wasn't that far of a jump. But I do think that it's so exciting to watch. And there's certain elements and certain sequences in the movie where you're just like, oh, if that's from the game, I got to get in on that.
If you're a Mario fan or a Nintendo fan in general, and you've played all these games and know all these games, it is going to be a different experience for you. I mean, I don't think...
Here we understand everything very clearly. Even though Chris Pratt does an incredible job with Mario as well, making him funny, Luigi by Charlie Day, according to the directors as well, and everybody who watches the movie understands that Charlie Day connects the comedic side, but at the same time he connects the brotherly side. We see that Luigi is the one who always advises Mario not to do stupid things, like we see in the cave scene where he says to Mario, let's not go where the sound is coming from, and Mario says, well, I don't care about your opinion, thank you for saying it though. We can see the directors saying exactly the same thing. Charlie Day played it very natural, to the point where they said that nobody else would do it as fine as Charlie Day did it with Luigi. There is no other person who could do that. Aside from this, here's a funny blooper of Charlie Day being as silly as he always is on set. And here's a great clip that I think is very important to watch, where we see both sides of the actors who voice these characters, Mario and Luigi, Chris Pratt and Charlie Day talking to each other. Then we have the main star of the Mario movies. Even though he's not really the main one, his voice actor really is, and we're talking about Jack Black, of course. Jack Black is central to Mario Galaxy, and of course he had to come back again for the Super Mario Galaxy movie to voice Bowser one more time. And this time for Bowser, as he says in this behind-the-scenes clip of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, he really says what we all saw. He says that Bowser in this movie is trying to come out of his shell, of course, a double entendre there. We cannot obviate that from Jack Black. And he weighs in on the change that Bowser apparently goes through in this movie. But at the end of the movie, we all see that it's not the case and he hasn't changed at all when his little kid shows him the Bowser planet. But in any case, this is what Jack Black had to say about Bowser. And for the fun of it, here's a clip of Jack Black being silly as he always is. Interestingly enough, and this has a lot to do with the thing that we said about Luigi before, Charlie Day embodies the personality of Luigi perfectly, because as we see in this video, Charlie Day is a very funny guy, but here he's mature. He's always mature for the most part, so he's a comedy actor, he likes comedy, and he's funny, but at the same time he's mature, not like Jack Black, who is a completely different character.